So we haven't been on YouTube very much lately, and let me show you the reason why. Here is the property that we had just purchased to metal detect. We bought a house just to metal detect the yard. Anyways, that's what our plans was. We came across this house. We thought the house was a really good deal. We love the area it's in. It's an older area, and we weren't looking for a house, but when we seen this one and seen the price and the shape that it was in, we knew we just had to take it on and fix it up. So let me show you around a little bit of the house. There it is. We obviously got some painting to do some vinyl siding. This house was repossessed by the bank and treated pretty horribly, but we were surprised on a lot of the good stuff that it did have. It's got some pretty decent windows in it. We live in an area where it freezes, so a lot of the plumbing was broke. I had already came in and fixed all the plumbing, and as you can see, I started ripping up the carpets when I decided to make this film. This would be the dining room. We go in here. I was pretty heartbroken when I ripped up the carpets, and we found that this floor was patched. This was the first room I ripped them up in. I thought, oh, I'm gonna run into that everywhere. Pretty good sized closet, and a little half bath. So first day I came in, I got all the plumbing up and going, so there is no more leaks. That's working good. We lucked out there, it wasn't that bad. Now off from the dining room, we'll head back here. We have some storage. This is going to be one of the bedrooms. John Deere green right now. We'll have to switch that. I did not rip this carpet up yet, but I had to cut it open to see what was underneath. And it looks like we're gonna luck out in here. Looks like it's got nice flooring. Closet, and we'll go into the bathroom. We were really impressed with this room. Besides some cleaning and changing the wall colors, I can't believe how good shape it's in. Nice pretty vanity, double sink. Floor is in decent shape. This floor out here is in decent shape. Well, this floor does have a going into the kitchen as a break right there, but I think I'll just put a bigger threshold on it for now because the majority of the floor is in good shape. So here's the kitchen. It's got a lot of space for cupboards. We think that we can save the cupboards that are in here and just give them a facelift. I hate to do it. Man, I wish this was smell-o-vision. This is horrible. Ugh. God. So my wife said I have to clean that. Here's the back, excuse me, utility room. We got storage up in the attic, and that refrigerator, if I ever do get it clean without losing my lunch, I'm going to build it into this wall here. So this will be an enclosure that'll hold that refrigerator. That'll give us more room in the kitchen. We got our sliding back door back here. It goes on our back porch. I'll show you more of that in a minute. Utility closet. And now we'll go off into the living room. So I got really excited when we came into the living room area, and I was able to pull up all the carpeting, and it had this beautiful hardwood flooring in it. We've done hardwood floors in the past. It's a little bit of elbow grease, but I think we're gonna make it look sharp. House is strong. I would like to ask you, who goes ahead, lays down carpeting over this beautiful floor, and then gets 3 big dogs and lets them pee on absolutely everything? It is horrendous in here. And this is the other bedroom. bigger closet. It doesn't look too bad. I should be able to frame in the windows and make everything look pretty again. And we'll go outside and look at the rest of the piece of property. Flagpole. We plan on decorating her up nice for 4th of July. Best that we can anyways. Hang some flag banners. Hey, here's the garage, and I can show you all the nice stuff that was left in the garage for us. It's 24 by 30, so it's going to give us quite a bit of room. Came with some shelving. More shelving over there. Workbench. Some scrap steel from a trampoline. An exercise thing, I don't think we'll be using that. Here's one of those lift beds. That thing has got to be expensive. It looks brand new. Look at the feet. I don't think it was ever even brought into a house and set up. In this refrigerator, I already learned my lesson. The one inside was bad, but this one is horrible. And look, another refrigerator, a little Starbucks refrigerator. Came with a lawnmower and 3 weed whackers. Some car jack stands. Some cast iron pans I plan on cleaning up and using. They started to insulate the place. So we plan on finish the insulation. And this will be our relic room over here. It'll have a pool table and a bar. And then the rest of it will be used to work on vehicles. We'll go around the corner and I'll show you the back patio. So here it is right now. There's the big backyard. And look, I got a Ford pickup truck. Came with the property too. So one of the reasons this place was so cheap is in that corner there, all the rain came off these eaves. And it kept splashing up. And it rotted out this whole sill plate underneath the house. This was all exposed when we first looked at it, and it's since been covered up, but they haven't fixed the foundation underneath. So I'm gonna go underneath there and jack it up and replace that sill plate. It's only about 5 or 6 boards, and I looked at the rest of it. It all looked pretty good. It's just where the rain kept bouncing up and hitting it. So that is our property. It goes basically from where the garage ends all the way back up to the other road there, all the way to this road. Really no neighbors. The guy over here, he just goes ahead and uses this as his work garage. Pretty nice little neighborhood. We'll show you more about the neighborhood in this video too. It's kind of got a good history. I will point out a few things. Thanks for checking out this part, and we'll go to the park right now.
This beautiful gazebo sits in the center of the park that was donated from the town's founder back in the 1820s. As you can see, the park didn't always look this way with its stick-made cabins. These push-arm swing sets were patented near here and are still popular amongst the kids today. Here's a photo of the Columbus Dam that formed Lake Columbus. In the foreground you can see the old Columbus Creamery. Here's a postcard showing people waiting on the docks above the dam to board the steamboat that would travel into New York. And lastly, here are some 1900s photos of the truss bridge over the Brokenstock Creek and the Corey Columbus Street Railway trolley car headed into town. Here's the trolley car's last stop, as the tracks stopped there, as they were never completed. I hope you enjoyed these photos.